Welcome back to another episode of If You Build It with my man Kyrie. What up, boy?
What's going on with you, man?
Chillin'. Tell the folks what you doing, who you are, man.
So my name is Kyrie Davis. I run a brand called 0106, and I also help run a brand called Familiar Faces.
Okay. Tell us about the brand. What's the point of the brand?
So 0106 is a clothing brand. We essentially are offering a more contemporary, fashion-forward approach to sport and fan apparel.
Yeah.
Familiar Faces is an event series that's based in Los Angeles that we just started recently.
Okay, so is your market Los Angeles? Is it DC? Well, what do you guys call home?
So for us, we're all from the DMV.
Who's us?
The partners I have: Eric Carroll, Owen Barton, Darius Wooten, Peru Williams. Myself, Owen, and Eric and Peru are actually from the DMV. Darius is from Texas. So we would call home the DMV. But our market for Familiar Faces is Los Angeles.
Yeah. Okay, so your first event was October 2016, 2018?
Correct. And that was under the 0106 brand.
Okay, so tell me what that first event was like. What was the goal? What brought you guys together to put an event together? So
basically, we did like 3 or 4 events actually in DC before that.
Okay, you remember where they was at?
Yeah, so the first 2 were at Capitol Fringe. I don't think they're here anymore, but it was a creative space right off of Florida Ave near H Street, Northeast Park. Then we went to Velvet Lounge for our 3rd one, and then we ran back a 4th event at Capitol Fringe.
Yeah, Velvet Lounge was the Throwing Shade event.
That was
Dre and them?
Yeah, that was Christmas in August. That was like the theme.
What a day! You was living life that night, man.
There's a lot going on that day. Yeah. For sure. But yeah, so we did those 4 events, and Owen actually came to the 2nd event, I want to say, which was Beach House. That was the one at Capitol Fringe, and he saw that there was something there, so he thought it was a pretty good idea to kind of transition the events to Los Angeles, because he's affiliated with the music scene out there.
So was Owen a part of the original crew before the visit?
The original was just me and Eric.
Okay.
That's kind of how it first kicked off.
What brought you and Eric together to do an event? Or were you guys boys already and it's hey, we might as well throw some events here and there?
So yeah, we met in college back in 2012 during my sophomore year.
Yeah. And
so we've just known each other for a minute, and we were kind of getting to a point in our lives to where the 9 to 5 just wasn't cutting it. And long story short, we was basically just unsatisfied with what we were doing Monday through Friday.
Okay.
So we started thinking of ways that we could just kind of get ideas off and just put things together. You see what I'm saying? And so we kind of landed on this concept of playing, because we used to do pre-games and have music videos on in the background.
Yeah.
And it was a very good vibe, what I'm saying, with people all around.
This was back in Maryland?
So kind of, but it really started kicking off when Eric moved out to DC 2015, I want to say.
So this was a bit after college.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So I graduated 2014, so it was maybe a year or so after. So we had this idea of having kind of 90s throwback videos, and having that kind of broadcasted on the wall a projector.
Yeah.
And then we would have the music also associated with the video playing. So we came up with this concept of throwback theater.
Yeah.
So that was the first event that we did. And it just kind of snowballed, into just coming up with more ideas, more concepts, to just kind of offer something a little different, to the scene.